one enemy. Go
Get
for
twin
a first
shotted.
strike.
Be gone. Or just miss.
Just one enemy left.
Go forth.
Burn them. Or just... I forgot this thing reflects that. That's my bad. Oh, you reflect lightning too. Alright, Chie, don't miss this time. Thank you. Do I dare? Do I dare? I think I dare, chat. Even though we're already getting a lot of XP. I mean, on the bright side, the faster we get level ups, the more I'm like, hey, I don't mind skipping fights. So, it's cool by me. What on earth is this monstrosity? Death Seeker. Yeah, I'm probably going to... I was thinking about it, and I think I'm going to NG plus, at least on my own time first, NG plus SMT5. Kind of like what I did, what I'm doing for 3 houses. I'll probably do one of the routes on my own time, and whatever route I didn't do on my own time, I'll do for the channel, maybe. Because, man, I've got so many other games to play. I don't know where I'd fit an NG plus of SMT5. But I want to play it again, so that's my solution to that.
Congratulations!
Yo, I'm level 29. I think I'm gonna be like 33 for this boss fight if possible. Because I remember the second boss, not the first boss, but the second boss in this place is pretty tough. I don't know if it's Kanji Shadow. Maybe it is Kanji Shadow difficult. At least I had trouble with it when I played the game. But of course, things can change my mind. That happens in games where a boss is hard and then you play it the second time, not that hard. My first example being Boda in Symphonia, the very first fight with Boda. Or the very first fight with Seymour in FF10. My go-to examples.
You can...
Someone finish it off.
2 enemies left.
Twin shot. Alright, good damage. Okay.
I can't defeat it.
Come here, Takemikazuchi.
Takamikazuchi. What a name. Him and Yukiko have the most complex, have the most mouthful persona names ever.
All right. I leveled up.
Deal light damage to all foes. Sounds like a move worth having. Probably take out Skullcracker, because now we have Assault Dive.
Oh, did I level up?
Ooh, Fire Break at level 30. Probably never going to use that. If even learn it. Oh, apparently it's possible to get the compendium complete on Nocturne. Interesting. Nocturne's another game I have to NG+. I don't like... I talked about Nocturne versus SMT5. I think the story in Nocturne's better, but like... I would like to NG+ at some point still. I don't hold like a super high opinion of that game, but it's a good game, definitely. It's a game worth a replay at some point.
It's our turn first. There's 3
But
enemies.
I have to get SMT4 done before I do that. I think. I don't mind waiting. Scale slash here.
Someone finish it off.
Alright, that's a pretty cool animation. I like
Let's
it.
get through.
Burn him. I am thou.
2 remaining.
You can win. 2 enemies. Charge through them. Damn, couldn't finish it.
Chie crit.
Couldn't Great.
All right, almost a kill. I'll take it. Oh, that was the wrong one. I wanted to hit the one that was almost dead. It's fine, Miragi.
I broke a sweat.
Playing Nocturne again, maybe? No, you're already playing Nocturne. 5's next year. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna replay Nocturne this year. Maybe next year. SMT5 is gonna be... The thing is, like, SMT5 I want to replay, but I'm definitely gonna do it on my own time because I just don't have room to fit it for a playthrough. It'd be super late. Plus, I feel like I would want to play it off screen first and then maybe do the last route that... Or the true ending route, whatever it is. A route that I didn't do for the channel, maybe. Nocturne, on the other hand, maybe I'll do for the channel? I don't know. If I get enough fan demand for it.
Yikes,
And if I feel like it.
Two enemies! Charge through them!
But I'm not... That's like after SMT4, and if I'm out of SMT games to play. If I decide I'm not going to play SMT anymore, then... That's what that's for.
It ain't going down.
Get him, Chia, kill. Mitama. Enemies won't notice you until changing floors. Give me another skill card. Aguilayo. That's really cool. You know what we could do? We could recovers one ally from knock or dizziness. I'm never gonna use that. Actually, yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna use that. Actually, nah, take Dia. I feel like I'll never use Dia over Media. Ooh, Auto Rakukaja. I might end up taking the Patra thing even though I just learned it. It's fine. The point is Dia is worthless to me. What was I saying? Another gold hand. Would be Pog if I can get a gold hand right here. Got it. Alright, just... Oh, there's two of them!
A rare monster! Beat the stuffing out of it!
Alright, now I know I could... Rebellion for crits. That's gonna be a good plan. Alright, I'm only worried about killing one. Forget killing two. That's like a long shot. I would love to kill two, but... unrealistic.
3 enemies! Let's get through this!
You eat the fire?
You can win!
One way to find out. Alright, perfect. It works on you. Oh, I hate insta-kills in this game. I'm so glad Persona 5 and SMT5 changed the way Hama and Mudo work. I mean, they can still insta-kill, but they only have a chance to do it in weakness state. In this game, they're just straight up insta-kills, have a chance of proccing. And now Rebellion wore off, great. That blows. Now my Rebellion wore off. You couldn't have killed anyone but Kanji. If you really had to go for Kanji there. You might run though. I don't know if I'll be able to make a turn here. Who's the best attack? Valkyrie? Ooh, you have the best attack, but you don't even have like a hitting move. You're like some kind of... I've never seen you. You're in this game, but I don't think you're in much SMT games that I've played. Alright, Valkyrie it is. Please hit. Okay. Don't you dare. Good. Oh, he's waiting still. Okay. Kanji crits. Kanji crits.
down and die already.
Only one hit? Are you kidding me?
Go! I'll finish you! Someone
Why does this game
finish it off!
suck? Armor chop, please.
So persistent.
Don't run away, hand. Screw you.
The enemy ran away!
I can't be that upset. We got at least one gold hand, but still, that was really annoying how you hammered Kanji, literally the one person who had the higher crit chance. It could have been Chie and I would have had a better chance of getting a crit, but nah, you decided to do it on Kanji because this game sucks. Oh, hey.
I smell 3 enemies! Don't get careless!
How's it going, Assault Dive?
Someone finish it off! I am thou.
You get hit by fire here?
Oh,
Yeah, you do. Alright.
3 enemies! Let's get through this!
Here goes. Persona!
It's
Beautiful damage.
perfect.
Oh, let's go.
Here goes.
Fan Assault.
This is it.
You knocked it down! Good idea, Yuki-chan!
Oh, and that takes away Kanji's turn. Do I have a Zio user with Narukami? I do. Hi, Pixie.
Hi, Pixie!
Hi, Pixie.
Here's our let's do it.
I do not like Hi Pixie's haircut. I've been thinking of that ever since I saw it in SMT5 when I played that.
I'm with you.
I don't like its haircut. Oh, the Twin Dragons, let's go. Dude, this is a cool combo attack. Love that combo.
How's that?
Also very fitting. Ooh, Zaunga. Very fitting that Yukiko and Chie do it because, you know, they're best friends. It's no Persona 5 Showtime. The Persona 5 Showtimes were amazing, but man, that was beautiful. I like that attack. It's so good. I'm trying to think, are there others like that? I don't remember if there are other moves like that in this game. I don't remember much of the combo attacks except that one. I'm trying to think if there are others. There should be, if there's that one. It'd be really weird if that was the only one in the game. I can smell it. I smell something. My nose is sniffing out some kind of clue. Do I have any SP restoratives? I do. I don't want to go back to the entrance just yet. When we do go back to the entrance, we are switching in Yosuke. Probably for Chie.
I smell 2 enemies! Beat them up!
Couldn't quite beat it.
Amazing, Sensei! Keep it up! It's
Persona!
Give it a try. Alright.
2 enemies
It did
left.
decent, so I can't be that upset.
You can...
Burn him.
This'll be a piece of cake for Yuki-chan.
Damn, couldn't finish it.
Dang, your chair couldn't finish him, Kanji. The folding chair wasn't enough.
Oh, did I level up?
Yo, every time I see the chair, I think of FF7 in Don Corneo's mansion. The remake, of course. When Aerith just hit that guy with a chair. Man, good times. Smells coming from here.
It's Rise!
But something's not right. It must be her other self. Hello, all you fans out there. Thanks for coming today.
Your eyes are so cursed.
Today, you're gonna see every last inch of me.
Also, your model was cursed.
What's that? You don't believe me? Okay. Then why don't we... Oh, but you won't be able to see with all this smoke, huh? Okie dokie. Just follow me a little further in and I'll prove that I'm every bit as good as my word.
Reset exposed. Oh dear.
Were we like that? That's going kind of far.
Oh, you do not want to know how your shadow acted, Kanji.
Sheesh. The roar of the crowd is insane this time. Oh, it's making me feel sick.
If people really are watching this, we gotta do something, and fast.
All right, Reseteers, don't touch that dial. When we come back, you'll get a good long look at the real me. Maru-Q!
We better move it. This is 1,000 times worse than just hearing a few nasty secrets.
The shadows are really getting aggravated. What we just saw is what that Rise girl is suppressing. She'll be in trouble at this rate.
So, guess I'm on the rescue team now. All right, let's hurry up and go.
Let's do it. Alright, we got 45 minutes left in the stream to make some progress. Whenever the game loads. Bum, 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 bum.
Two enemies. They caught
I
you
always
off
forget. What do you
guard.
guys weak to?
Don't use ice attacks.
Might be wind. We don't have Yosuke here.
I'll finish you!
I bet it's wind.
Two enemies. Charge through them.
We'll try Amano Uzume. Bill Mucky. No, you reflect wind. Alright, well, at least I block it. Maybe it's light or dark? But I hate Hama and Mudo in this game.
Oh,
Yeah,
Kanji,
lame.
That was super cool.
Kanji's always cool. Teddy wishes he was cool.
Lay down and die
Which is why he
already.
points out other people's coolness, because Teddy himself is not cool and he knows it.
Awesome. Chie-chan's in rampage mode. One enemy. Fight, fight, fight.
So persistent.
Persistent fuzz. Is that like a pun? Because don't they used to call the police the fuzz, didn't they? That's like an old term. Like back in the day, they said the fuzz.
Congratulations, Sensei.
Is that like some kind of pun I didn't realize? Yo, I can store up to 12 personas. Because I'm not super old, but I know about the whole fuzz thing. I never used the word fuzz for the police, but I know they used to do that back in the day. I never realized what that shadow was called. Oh, is this the looping room? Are we already in the looping room?
I smell 3 enemies. Don't get careless.
Someone finish it off!
Enervation, oh no.
Something's up with Kanji. Don't use ice attacks. Just stick. Three enemies left.
What does this do again?
Here goes.
Oh, and like, I can't use persona. Okay, yeah, that's
Something's
annoying.
Weird about Chie-chan.
Mad annoying. We do have high pixie though, at least.
3 enemies left.
Persona.
You're awesome, Sensei. Go, go, go! Go, Sensei!
Keep it up.
You knocked it down! No one stands in Sensei's way.
I don't know why I'm doing this thinking that they can do anything.
It got back up! Hurry and beat it! Something's weird about Chie-chan.
I can't defeat it.
It got back up! Hurry and beat it!
Yeah, I'm trying, Bear. I don't
Two
need
enemies
persona
left.
for anything. I just need to straight up. Okay.
Kanji, don't give up! Something's weird about Chie-chan.
We're all just missing today, aren't we?
I broke a sweat.
We do have to go back and beat that mini boss. I just remembered. I wonder if I'm ready to fight it now. The one in Yukiko's. And obviously the one in Kanji's. There's no way I'm ready to fight that one if I wasn't ready for the Yukiko one. I don't remember exactly how strong those bosses are.
There are 4 enemies. I know you can win.
Go! I'll finish you! Couldn't quite beat it.
Don't miss, please.
Go, Sensei!
You're doing well.
You knocked it down.
Oh, Narakami's out of it. Okay.
4 enemies left.
Narakami's out of SP now. Not good.
I couldn't do it.
Might have to take that back trip soon.
Here goes. Persona!
Good going, Kanji. Your blood must be boiling.